The Texas sun beat down. Heat haze shimmered, blurring the horizon. Cinnamon and sugary and softly spoken lies. You never know just how you look through other people's eyes. Sharon, her face etched with worry, spoke in hushed tones.
The doctors, they don't know. They say it's bad.
Her friend Cherise reached across the table, her hand engulfing Sharon's.
Life, death, it was all a gamble, a roll of the dice.
The bar door swung open, momentarily slicing through the gloom with a shard of sunlight. Two figures stepped inside, their silhouettes stark against the brightness. Mikey and Bobby, an unlikely pair bound by some unspoken pact. Mikey and Bobby found a table in the corner, their silence speaking volumes. Mikey nursed a beer, his fingers tracing the raised ridge of his scar. Bobby, his gaze fixed on some distant point beyond the barroom walls, emanated a palpable anger. They were on the road to nowhere. Or at least that's how it felt. Every mile of asphalt was another mile further from something, though neither could say what they were running from. As the day bled into evening, the bar filled with the usual crowd, weary travellers, lost souls and those simply seeking solace at the bottom of a bottle. Among them was Tommy, a man whose eyes held a lifetime of unspoken stories. Tommy sat down at the old battered piano in the corner. Its keys were yellowed and some stuck, but when his fingers touched them, they sang. A melody poured forth, filled with a bittersweet joy and a deep, abiding sorrow. The music washed over the bar, silencing the patrons. It was a story told without words, a tapestry woven from melody and emotion. Tommy played with a passion that bordered on pain, his fingers flying across the keys. Sharon and Cherise held each other, tears streaming down their faces. The music resonated with the pain they held within, the uncertainty that gnawed at their souls. Suddenly a deafening roar ripped through the night, drowning out the music. A blinding light filled the bar, followed by a bone-jarring crash that sent shockwaves through the air. A train, its whistle screaming in protest, had derailed just outside town. Chaos erupted, the patrons rushing out to witness the carnage. Miles from the wreckage, hidden deep within the heart of the Texas plains, lay a secret. A spring, bubbling up from the parched earth, fed a pool of crystal-clear water. Locals called it the Fountain of Whispers. Legend said that those who drank from its waters would find their lives forever changed. Mikey and Bobby stood before the fountain, their faces etched with a mixture of skepticism and longing. Could this be the answer they were searching for? Could a sip of water wash away their sins, their regrets, their pain? They had come this far, driven by a force they couldn't quite name. As the sun began its final descent, casting long shadows across the land, a figure emerged from the fading light.
Paulie?
It was Paulie, his eyes wide with a mixture of fear and strange acceptance.
They got me. Didn't even see it coming.
Another, Mikey, took a knife while arguing in traffic.
Flipper died a natural death. He caught a nasty virus.
Then there was the ever-present football player rapist.
They were all in love with Diane. They were doing it in Texas.
Paulie caught a bullet, but it only hit his leg. Well, it should have been a better shot and got him in the head. Some will die in hot pursuit. Fiery auto crashes. Some will die in hot pursuit. While sifting through my ashes, some will fall in love with life and drink it from a fountain that was pouring like an avalanche coming down the mountain.